I keep seeing people confused about the UAE Golden Visa, what it is, how to get it, whether it's worth it or not. But what most people don't know is that the UAE just added some incredible new benefits that make the Golden Visa even more valuable. And today, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about the Golden Visa system, including the new enhancements that just changed the game completely. I'm Hamid Al Ali, born and raised in Dubai, and I've been helping entrepreneurs and investors with their relocation process for years. And what I'm seeing here is a lot of misinformation out there. So let me tell you and give you the real story about how this actually works. How do you get the UAE Golden Visa? And why the new benefits make this one of the world's best residency programs. So the UAE Golden Visa isn't just one program. It's actually multiple pathways to long-term residency. Unlike regular residence visas that need renewal every 2 to 3 years, Golden Visas give you anywhere from 5 to 10 years of renewable residency with significant advantages. And here's what makes it special. You can sponsor your family, including parents and children over 18. You can stay outside the UAE for extended periods without losing your residency, and you can get access to various government services and benefits. But here's what most people don't understand. The UAE Golden Visa doesn't lead to the citizenship. The UAE rarely grants citizenship to foreigners. So this is much about the long-term residency and not about becoming an Emirati citizen. Now here's where it gets really exciting just right now. The UAE just announced enhanced consular services for Golden Visa holders that completely change what this residency means when you're traveling abroad. If you're a Golden Visa holder and you lost your passport while traveling, you can now get a return document issued in just 30 minutes through an app online. No more spending days at the embassies trying to get your emergency travel documents from your original country. There's a dedicated 24/7 hotline specifically for Golden Visa holders. And this isn't just a regular customer service. This is emergency assistance, including evacuation support, crisis response in disaster or conflict zones while abroad, and even repatriation assistance. Now think about it, what this means. You're traveling for business. There's a natural disaster or political crisis, and you have direct access to the UAE government support to get you out safely. This is the kind of service that money can't usually buy. And now, while everyone thinks about that if you want to get the Golden Visa, you have to invest in a property or through other ways, but here's an option that doesn't get much attention because nobody makes money promoting it. You can get a Golden Visa by making bank deposit of 2 million dirhams, which is about $545,000 into a 24-month fixed deposit. You open a UAE bank account, deposit the money for 2 years, and earn around 3% interest. In exchange, you get the 10-year residence permit and Emirates ID that says Golden Card in the front. The beauty of this approach, however, is the liquidity. Your money isn't tied up to a property that you might not want or a business you don't want to run. After 2 years, you can roll it over or move the money elsewhere while keeping your residency status. And now, with the new consular benefits, you're getting that global protection and support services that most countries don't even provide to their own citizens. Now, the property route requires, however, investing that $545,000 in the UAE real estate. But here's what most people get wrong about this too. It doesn't have to be one property. You can combine multiple properties to reach that threshold of $545,000. You can buy a residential property, you can buy a commercial property, or even an off-plan property through its construction and as it being delivered. The key is the total value of the property needs to be $545,000 or more. That's what you need to be eligible for the Golden Visa. But what's smart about this approach is that Dubai real estate is generating 6 to 8% rental yields in many areas. So your Golden Visa investments can actually generate income while giving you the residency and with this additional enhanced global protection services. And if you think about it, when you invest in the property, there could be multiple capital appreciation throughout the time. Another advantage that most people don't even recognize about the Golden Visa is that the family sponsorship comes with it. This becomes even more valuable with the new benefits that is being added. So you can sponsor your spouse, you can sponsor your children of any age, even your parents themselves. But here's what's really powerful. If something happens to you as the primary Golden Visa holder, your sponsored family members' permits continue to remain valid. And this provides incredible security for families who are building their lives right here in the UAE, where you don't have to worry about your family, God forbid something happens to you. And regular residence visas don't offer this protection. So if you're a primary visa holder who has issues and the whole family's status is at risk, the Golden Visa really eliminates that vulnerable risk. Now here's something that makes the Golden Visa incredibly valuable for international business people just like you. You can stay outside the UAE for more than 6 months without losing your residency status, while the regular UAE residence visas becomes invalid if you're outside the country for more than 6 months. With the Golden Visa, however, you have the complete flexibility to travel, live elsewhere temporarily, or even manage the global business operations without worrying about losing your UAE residency. Combined with the new consular support services, this makes the Golden Visa just perfect for those people or those businessmen who need to travel frequently or maintain the business operations in multiple countries. Now we talked about the banking route, we talked about the real estate route, but what about the business route? You can get it, a Golden Visa, by investing $545,000 in a new or existing UAE company. This could be you're starting your own business or investing in someone else's company as a partner. However, if you're not interested in the Golden Visa through the business route, you can also get a 2-year investor visa at a much affordable cost, anywhere from $12,000 to $18,000. And if you want to know more about that, just go on the link below in the description where you can schedule a call and we'll let you know further. The advantage here is, however, you're building a business that could generate returns well above what you'd get from property or bank deposit. The challenge, however, is you need to actually run a business or be involved in business operation. So this works well for entrepreneurs who want to relocate their business operations to the UAE anyway. So you're not just buying the residency, you're building a business platform with global support. So let's say you became eligible for the Golden Visa. How does it work? Here's how the process actually works when you do it properly. First, you need to establish your qualifying investment or credentials. Then, once you get nominated, you can apply through the relevant authority, where it's GDRFA, or we can help you with that. And the application includes having a medical test and doing your Emirates ID processing and various documentation. Once that's done properly, the entire process can take anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks from the start to finish. But here's the key. You need to maintain your qualifying criteria throughout the visa period. If you sell your property or you close your business, you could lose your Golden Visa status. And here's the thing, the Golden Visa actually makes you eligible for the UAE tax residency if you're thinking about being a tax resident of the UAE, which means 0 personal income tax, but you need to spend at least 183 days per year in the UAE to qualify for the tax residency benefits. With the new consular support services, you can travel globally with confidence, knowing you have the UAE government backing you, while maintaining your tax-efficient residency status. For Americans, however, who are watching this, you still have the US tax obligations regardless of where you live. But you can use the foreign earned income exclusion and other provisions to reduce your US tax burden. So to summarize all of this so far, whether you choose the bank deposit route for simplicity, the property route for investment returns, or the business route for operational advantages, you're getting access to a platform that serves as your base for global business and lifestyle with unprecedented support services. And if you're serious about looking to move to Dubai and getting your UAE Golden Visa and want to understand which pathway makes sense for your situation, then reach out to me on Instagram at DubaiCatch, or you can schedule a call at DubaiCatch.com. And I'll help you structure your approach appropriately and guide you through the entire process to ensure you get your Golden Visa very soon and take the full advantage of all these new benefits. So if you want to know more about the residencies between the Investor Visa and the Golden Visa, then you can definitely look at the video here to learn more.